PHUKET XTRA is brought to you by Coast Beach Club and Bistro at Centaura Grand Beach Resort. Chill in the sun, sip under the stars.
Sawadee krap, and welcome to this edition of PHUKET Extra, brought to you by Coast Beach Club and Bistro at Centaura Grand Beach Resort, Phuket. And we have just over 7 days left until the Laguna Phuket International Marathon. And here's the news you need to know. Police say 2 tourists are dead while 5 others went missing when a speedboat capsized near Koh Samui yesterday. The boat was packed with 36 people coming back from a day trip at a nearby island when rough waves threw everyone into the water. The bodies of 2 female tourists were recovered from the sea, one from Great Britain, the other from Hong Kong, and 7 others were also seriously injured. And if the rape and murder of an 8-year-old girl isn't bad enough, one of the 2 suspects say they were forced to confess by police, and now authorities are defending their handling of the case. On May 10th, an 8-year-old girl was raped while under the influence of meth at her home in Trang and then later died of internal bleeding. Within a few days, police arrested a neighbor and the victim's father, who later attempted suicide at his prison cell but survived. He retracted his confession at the hospital but said he was forced by police to confess, but police are denying his allegations. And several online advocacy groups are ringing the alarm, saying several sections of the proposed Computer Crime Act allows government officials to access your private information on your computer. Representatives from Amnesty International Thailand, Privacy International, and Thai Netizens Network sent a letter to the National Legislative Assembly expressing their concerns that, if passed, the bill would only further crack down on freedom of speech and expression. The proposed law allows the government to penalize anyone who posts messages on social media that, quote, may cause public panic, and even holds the internet service providers liable to punishment. And stay right there, PHUKET Extra will be right back after this.
The Iris Pool Villa. 12 luxurious private pool villas with options of daily and long-term rentals or sale. Go to irispoolvilla.com or Facebook Iris Pool Villa.
Welcome back to PHUKET Extra. The revered abbot Pradama Jayo, who was charged for money laundering and receiving stolen goods, fainted while on his way to a hearing yesterday. Officials at the Department of Special Investigation thought they were finally going to be able to meet with the famous 72-year-old monk, but it's believed that his health has gotten worse in recent months. The DSI are meeting prosecutors today with plans to get a warrant to search Wat Phra Dhammakaya, the biggest temple in Thailand, to possibly arrest the embattled abbot. The tourism boss here in Phuket, Santi Pawai, is confirming that a video that went viral last week about a snake show did not happen here in Phuket. The video shows a typical snake show of a cobra and his performer doing a routine. Within minutes, you also see the cobra going out into the crowd briefly, but not attacking anyone. The video was widely reported to have been taking place here in Phuket, but the tourism minister is vehemently confirming that it did not happen here in Phuket, though we do not know where exactly this took place. And first it was fake orange juice, now it's old sashimi. The Food and Drug Administration of Thailand is now looking into several Japanese restaurants around the country to see if they're adding food coloring to old fish to make it look fresh. The FDA was pulled into this after a Chulalongkorn University professor had tested sashimi from a restaurant in Bangkok, claiming it was dyed with food coloring and posting it all over social media. But her findings were later debunked by a biologist at her own university, who said the coloring was actually a protein usually found in yellowfin tuna. And thanks for joining us on this edition of PHUKET Extra. Catch us on PHUKET Extra tomorrow, where we take a look at the top 5 stories of the week. Until then, stay classy, Phuket.
Phuket's authentic Indian cuisine has arrived to Bollywood Phuket Restaurant and Bar. Open 11 to 11 and close Tuesdays. Go to bollywoodphuket.com.